What's up? What's going on, Jamie Nation? It's me, Jamie Styles. Bet you didn't see me coming there. Okay, so I got some exciting news to tell you. I don't know if everyone's been keeping track on everything that's been going on in Bloxfruits, all the exploiters, all the hackers. It's too much. But we've been trying to ask a bunch of questions from Rippinger himself and from Zeolus himself and the legendary Uzov. So, and now we finally are getting our answers. This will answer every single question we've been wanting to ask them. So finally, this just confirms, and it confirms some new reworks, some new stuff that's going to be happening in the near future in a couple months or so. So I'm excited to watch this. I just, got done with breakfast and everything, but I had to get this recording done. So if you like this video, be sure to subscribe, and subscribe to Jamie Nations as well as subscribing to News Off. So let's get done. I'm gonna stop with the yapping and let's get to it.
Bloxfruits just confirmed a gravity rework, along with many other changes on its way. To quickly explain, Bloxfruits has actually just released a tweet an hour ago or so of me recording this, talking about a brand new blog post on the Game & Robot website. And in this blog post, they talked about several things. First, they have a Q&A of some of the hard-hitting questions fans have been wanting to know, like, is there going to be a 4C, where the control rework's at, why the
We have been wondering that. See, this is what I'm talking about. We've been asking so many questions, like, when is the control rework that's coming out? Is there going to be more than just control rework? Is there going to be is the 4C really a thing that's going to be coming? This is where we get all our answers.
Dragon update took so long, will there be more PvP changes, and more. Along with that, there's some subtle side stories that they actually seem to give like clues or hints about what's coming in the next update. So we'll be taking a look at those and speculate what might be coming. This actually all happened in the middle of my stream a while ago. So finding out about this was actually wild. It actually started with like a server shutdown happening in Bloxfruits. They made like a global announcement, the servers are shutting down. I didn't know for what, I couldn't find out. And then the chat explained what was going on. And at that point, that's when I noticed Game & Robot, or rather Bloxfruits, posted it. So now, let's get into breaking down what was on the website. So if I go to their Twitter, by the way, you guys can follow me if you're interested. I already retweeted whenever this drops, or whenever you follow me on Twitter, Instagram, whatever, you can get notified and whatnot. Also,
do you play League of Legends?
Last part of the video. Get out of here.
Microsoft has a brand new way to get Riot
game. Get out of here.
use star code use off. Basically, when I retweeted this, I saw they made a new tweet. Bloxfruits trying something new. Check out the first ever Bloxfruits bulletin, issue number 001. So when you click on this, it takes you to the Game & Robot website. This is the website where you can buy plushies. You can see like, I don't know, merch, DLCs, other stuff. And then in the blog section, you can find all these news, like whenever an update comes out, they make a new news post or whatever. And the Bloxfruits bulletin right here. Read more. So first thing first, we see is 3 silhouettes of like random fruits. I don't know what fruits these are, going based off the eye designs. I'm not like a Koopa Cool video where I'm like guessing a fruit by its eye shape. If he can guess whatever these are, I mean, I will give him everything in the world.
Okay, so I have 3 theories. One is, I think this fruit is about these fruits. One theory is for certain. I know that has to be the way the eyes look, because if you guys know your fruits, you know that gravity fruit has that one swivel eye exactly like this, and the other one's like a gear. So maybe that's what this is. Maybe there's gonna be a gravity rework. I mean, that is the title, Gravity Rework Update. It's confirmed. So maybe that's what it is. Maybe this fruit is gravity. The other 2, I don't know. But I have a feeling maybe this is. I did hear some confirmations about. Now I don't know if they're true, but I did hear confirmations about Falcon fruit. I heard Zeola's complaining in a previous video saying, man, couldn't no, the falcon fruit is trash. Everyone knows if you guys play block fruit. No, that's trash. I never use it. I just collect it for raids and whatever. But maybe that's what this is. Maybe in the middle is Falcon. I know this might have to be Gravity. That might be Falcon. This one, I don't know. But yeah, let's get back into it.
Because I don't know what fruits these are. Basically, it's a new post. March 20th, 2025, the Blocks Bulletin. A new chapter unfolds. Welcome to our first edition. First thing we see is Turtle Island under siege by falling stars? By Bampulus? The skies over Turtle Island have been anything but normal. Fiery meteors are crashing down, shaking the ground before vanishing without a trace. Some residents claim the air feels heavier, as if the island itself is shifting. So when I read this, I actually thought they're like starting to drop hits. I mean, if the picture wasn't obvious enough, there's like meteors falling down, and also, I mean, if it's meteors, gravity's no longer in stock. It actually says gravity's in process or progress.
Wait,
if that's not a hint that gravity's coming, gravity's in progress.
Gravity's in progress. Okay, so when I was playing Block Through just grinding on my second account that I got back, by the way, I saw this earlier. So that means this really is confirmed. Gravity Fruit is being in progress and being reworked on. They're gonna rework the animation, the fighting animation, all the fighting, all the unique abilities and stuff. That's all gonna be reworked on. And the thing is, on my main account, on my ult account, I actually have the two fruits that are getting reworked. Gravity and Control rework. So I think I'm in the clear.
Process or progress. If that's not a hint that gravity's coming, I don't know what is. Adding to the mystery, a hooded figure has been spotted near the impact sites, disappearing before anyone can get close. No one knows their intentions, but rumors are spreading. Is this just a strange phenomenon or something powerful approaching? Okay.
You ever have a clip you just want to share with your friends, can't go back in the game and the replay's gone forever? Outplayed has once...
Interesting story. So I don't know if this means we're having a new boss or whatever. There's like more lore, but it's interesting to see. And then they have a Q&A right here. But before I get to that, let me go over this next story actually. Fruit Showdown. Poachers get defeated by Absalom the Leecher. In a dramatic showdown, the Rangers of the Wilderness have successfully arrested a notorious gang of poachers who have been targeting a rare wildlife. The poachers were caught after a tense pursuit through the dense jungle, putting an end to their illegal activities. So just to see what's going on. Okay, so they're going, these poachers, they're going after wild.
Wait. I know I keep pausing it, but look at this. So this is my second theory. There's wing feathers on this guy's hat. And this guy looks like a safari scavenger type deal. If this is what I think it is, and I really do, this is Falcon. This guy is a Falcon Fruit user, which means Falcon Fruit is being reworked on as well. So that my hunch may be right, but it's just a hunch. I could be wrong.
What's going on? Okay, so they're going, these poachers, they're going after wildlife, or animals. They got, whoever this is got caught, beat up by these, I don't know, these park rangers, I guess, at the Jungle Island.
That's what
If I were to assume that this was giving a hint for something, I would have to guess this is giving a hint as well. And during my stream, a lot of people are saying it's a Falcon Fruit because of the feathers. Maybe it's a Falcon rework, who knows? But if that's the case, it would make sense. Like, one fruit is Gravity, one fruit is Falcon, and then we have one other fruit that's possibly being added for a rework this update. That's like the theory that's going around right now. And if it turns out to be true, I mean, it's pretty funny because look at these trades people are offering now.
Oh my god, the trades are gonna be so harder
3 kitsunes and a Gravity for Eastern Dragon. Look at these trades, bro. Look at Winter Class is already on the move. He's trying to get the Gravity fruit. So it's definitely Winter Class is already.
My boy Winter's in this now. If you guys don't know, I tried to do a stream with Winter Kyle before. He didn't want to stream. He was busy. But the thing is, Winter's in this now. He's trying to get his hands on trying to do perms. He's like, first 10 people to message me will get perm. Bro. I gotta get my
already on the move. He's trying to get the gravity fruits. So it's definitely stirred up attention at this point. Anyways, next up we have the Q&A asking the developers featuring Rip Indra in My Game 43. If you didn't know, these are the owners of the game. They made block shoots. I have him added. There's My Game. He made the game. It's almost at 50 billion visits. Then we got Rip Indra. He's also the owner. And they're basically answering questions. So the first question is, will anything be done about the lag spikes in C3? Indra says, trust us, we feel the pain too. We've been making optimizations behind the scenes to smooth things out. Expect a noticeable difference soon. Hey, so that's pretty clean. So it means like it's basically him saying soon the C3 is not going to be so laggy. Maybe in other scenes as well, they're working on it and they have a fix that they're adding soon. Hopefully. I mean, that'd be cool. A lot of mobile players are lagging right now. Next question was, what about the current PvP meta? Is it getting a rebalance? Absolutely, says My Game. We've been fine-tuning hitboxes.
I cannot take PvP bound any longer. I hope that gets fixed, because if you guys know, PvP bound is basically based off of if people want a PvP, you gotta basically, like ask them. People don't even ask if you want a PvP anymore. Some do, some don't. Some people just straight up come at you when you're not in the safe zone, anywhere near in the safe zone, and they just demolish you without any hesitation. They don't care. Some people are just toxic like that. So I hope PvP gets bound.
Damage scaling and cooldowns to make fights more fair and skill-based, which I don't like to do, because that means I'm actually going to train and be good at the game. No more getting clapped by Yetis or obliterated by dragons, unless you deserve it. Oh, so they're implying that Yetis getting a nerf, dragons getting a nerf, maybe some other changes are getting nerfed, like blobs.
You know what? The funniest thing, my editor literally did a video off of that. That's how
they're
that's
trying
how
to
funny
change a lot of the PvP meta. That's interesting. That's good. That's really good to hear for the PvP sweats out there. Now, third question is, which block streets are being added or reworked in this update? Indra said, oh, this is a good question. Indra said, if you've been keeping up with the news, you probably already know. And yes, we hear you about the control rework. Oh, but that's a topic for another day. Oh, no, you kidding me, bro? So they know at least the control rework. They know we want to know more, but they said that's for another day. Hopefully that's an issue number 2 or 3, sometime soon, because everyone's worried about that control rework. And the fourth question was, will there ever be a fourth C? Oh, my.
Now this is what I really am interested in. Everything else I'm not really too worried about, because it's coming soon. But this is the question I've been waiting for. Will there be a fourth C?
That's the question. Before we even think about adding a new C, we want to make sure that current ones are polished, balanced, and up to standard. A big expansion needs a strong foundation. Okay, so I get it. So they want to, I guess after they change all the third C to be less laggy and they have a good foundation for all these islands.
I am so tired of this. Okay, I'm going to do a jump cut where I don't have to keep showing this, because obviously you guys don't want to see it late. I'm gonna snap my fingers. Alright, we're back. See how I did a cool transition jump cut? And now we resume.
Adding a fourth C. Oh, that's gonna be sick, dude. I can't even imagine what the fourth C is gonna be like. If you've seen like the island comparison videos, you would know. Like, by the way, shout out to Sai for making this video. This video is pretty cool. So that's the starter island right there, and that right there is the biggest island yet, the haunted castle. Look at the size difference right there. That tiny little island next to the biggest third sea island, right here. Yeah, it's crazy. So I don't know if that means fourth seed's gonna get bigger islands, they're gonna be more balanced. I don't know. I don't know what they're gonna do when it comes down to it. Hey, but that's really cool to know. And it says, what questions should we answer next? The most popular ones on our Discord will be featured in the next issue. Oh, so they're gonna be answering more questions. That's gonna be exciting. All right, and then in this next section of the post, we got The Long Road to Dragon. Why the update took so long? By Raphael Von Indra the First, the Twilight Betrayer. All right, King Von of Block Shirts. Explain to us what what made the Dragon update take so long. Why did it take
I
a year?
wanna know
They
that.
say the flames of the Dragon Talent Academy have burned brighter than ever. Behind the scenes, the journey to this update has been anything but easy. Once we confirmed the Dragon was next, at the time, all eyes were on it, meaning we couldn't release any other fruits or major content without players demanding Dragon first. The fruit itself went through multiple remakes as we kept refining every detail to make it truly legendary, or in this case mythical, because it's a mythical fruit. You get it? Alright, I'm sorry. Unfortunately, some mismanagement of such a massive update led to further delays. But there's good news. While the Dragon was in works, we made huge progress on other parts of the game. Now, we're finally ready to start rolling out that content, beginning with 3 complete reworks. Okay, they're confirming 3 reworks. I mean, I could have guessed with this photo.
Wait a minute. 3 complete reworks.
3 complete reworks. Okay, they're confirming 3 reworks. I mean, I could have guessed with this photo that they're probably doing it. So it might be Gravity, Falcon, and something else. Maybe. I'm definitely sure it's Gravity for one of them, and then Falcon, perhaps, and then something else. And that's not all. Beyond Fruits, we've been developing a game-changing feature that will improve the experience for all players. It's something I personally find really exciting, and while it's not ready yet, I think when the time comes, it'll be worth the wait. Oh, this is sick. I love hearing this. I don't know what feature they're talking about. Maybe I do. Maybe I'm lying to you right now, so that way I can just seem like I'm clueless. That way you don't bug me to ask, like, to leak the update. Who knows? But I think that is really cool to hear. And in this photo, look at this set. Look at this beautiful photo of me destroying these disgusting Hydra venomous people that took the island from us and my dragon people. How dare they? I love seeing them in despair. Look at the fear in his eyes. And I don't think I see like a hint. I only see 2 dragons with the NPCs, me, this guy. I don't think there's really any hints towards the update in there. Alright, and for the final thing, we got buy now. Don't miss this opportunity. Only the most daring pirates can claim this legendary ride. Call now. This might be the final hint. Alright, I actually asked in my stream what people were thinking. People were saying was talking about. They're just probably saying, oh, they're adding cars to blocks, fruits, and I don't know advertisement here. And stay tuned. Chromatic contest winners revealed in the next issue. Some Zeal's video, he talked about there being a contest for people that draw chromatic skins, and they're saying they're gonna announce winners in the next issue. Sick! This is awesome. All right, there's a lot that went into this. I'm gonna post a link to this page in the description. If you want to check it out for yourselves, go ahead to the description. But we learned a lot from this one post, and they're planning on making more, so that's a lot. That's really good to hear. So basically, this pretty much does confirm at least a Gravity rework is on the way, along with 2 other reworks for this next update. I think it might be a Falcon rework and something else. I'm just not. I don't know what. But all the mini stories on the side seem to give some sort of hint. Along with that, we also learned that a 4th sea is on the owner's mind, but they just want to clean up the old seas first, make them optimized so they're not laggy. They also mentioned the control rework, and finally an explanation of what made the Dragon update take so long. I think this is a great step in the right direction, not just for the admin team, but for the owners. Coming forward and giving more updates like these and being more transparent to the community will do a lot in the long run. Because quite frankly, it's not just as simple as just having someone make something and adding it to the game. It's not that simple. From what I've seen, there's a lot more layers that goes into it, like an onion. But anyways, hopefully we get to see more update posts like these, because honestly, they're quite a lot of fun. Just reading like the random stories that are happening in the world of block fruits, along with the owners themselves answering questions, or maybe just whatever else they might come up with to keep these like newspaper type of stories along. I think it'll be great. But that's gonna be it for today's video. Thank you guys for watching, and I guess I'll see you in the next one.
Okay, so this does, like he said, like Usopp said, it does confirm everything. It confirms that Control Rework is coming. They're just, getting all the admins, all the team members, Blocks Fruit editor members working on it. Even Gravity is working on it. That's why I'm so glad I did not trade those 2 fruits to anybody, and I'm not going to. But that definitely answered a lot of my questions. Even the question I filled out personally myself in there that you guys just saw. I wanted to know deeply, is there going to be a 4th seed? They're saying it's not coming soon, so we're not to expect it, but it will be coming in the near future. They just have to work on 3rd seed before they could fully make a new one. So sadly to say that 4th seed's not coming, which means Leo was right. Leo, R.I.P. Leo, was like, right when he told me it wasn't coming. But anyways, yes, this confirms everything. I'm so excited for control for these three new fruits that are coming out. It's gonna be insane. I cannot wait to record. Excuse me. Sorry if I'm sorry. I cannot wait for all these three fruits. Comment down below what you think the three new fruits are. I know one of them is control. Maybe the other one is Falcon, and maybe the last one is Venom. Venom rework, because a lot of people were saying Venom is also getting reworked, but or try to make, and some people try to make a knockoff brand Roblox game of Venom rework. So maybe that will get reworked as well. I don't know. That's just my opinions. Those are my opinions and assumptions. Let me know down in the comments below what you guys think and your opinions on this matter. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed this awesome content, be sure to like and subscribe and turn on post notifications so you never miss any awesome uploads. I cannot wait until the future, what the future holds on the new events that are coming in Black Fruits. I know you guys are excited. Until then, I'll see you guys next time, Nation. Bye bye!